What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for pressing play. Today is going to be an interesting one. We are about to hop in the truck, drive about 400 miles to get to look at and possibly drive one of the coolest cars on YouTube and also meet one of the coolest YouTubers. So let's jump in the truck and head out. All right, guys, so we are in the Colorado ZR2. We're making its first big road trip. Like I said, we're going to be driving about 400 to 500 miles just to see this particular car and meet this particular YouTuber. But with the title of this particular video, you already know who I'm going to meet and what car I'm going to possibly drive or at least get a ride in. Since I've started YouTube, I have met some really great people, some really fantastic people that I would actually even call friends at this point. Now, with that said, I am driving a long distance to hopefully make another friend, somebody who actually inspired me to start my YouTube channel, and that is Nick from Guitarmageddon. Now, you guys know Nick, you probably know his cars, specifically his Freedom Rocket Camaro, and yeah, Nick seems like a really great guy on camera, and he was one of the reasons I started my YouTube channel. I wanted to share the passion the same kind of way he was, specifically since whenever I really started looking into the idea of making a YouTube channel, I actually had the same car he has. So yes, guys, I know you know me as a Corvette channel at this point, but I did have a 2014 Camaro ZL1. It was red and everything, pretty much the exact same car Nick has. Mine was a manual transmission, of course, but other than that, it was the exact same car. So the very first instance I really had with YouTube was me watching Nick to see what he was going to do with his Camaro and kind of try to follow suit. I wanted to get into the Camaro thing and get into as many mods as I possibly could, and Nick was the way to kind of help me do that. So like I said, you guys all know by now, Nick has the Freedom Rocket, and of course it has a massive amount of horsepower. It's set up for the drag strip, and it is a fully built Camaro, or 5th generation Camaro ZL1 at this point. And that is definitely not the car that I started watching his channel with, but I did get to watch as he built it from a stock Camaro ZL1 all the way up to what it is right now. Not everybody gets to meet some of their idols. For me, I'm going to meet one today. So there is something a little bit more to this meetup than just me meeting one of my idols and getting some seat time in one of his cars. It's something huge. You guys are definitely going to want to stay tuned for this because it is going to be massive and you're going to love it, I promise. So don't skip this video. Don't watch it for a couple minutes, watch all the way to the end. It is something you guys are going to absolutely love, I promise. But for now, guys, we are on the turnpike. We are heading out to Nick's place as we speak. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a boring drive, but I'm going to throw some music in here for you and kind of show you the progress as we make it. Hopefully we're at Nick's house by probably 3 or 4 o'clock today, and of course then the fun's going to begin and we're going to really get into what this trip is all about, other than, of course, the cars. I mean, if you guys are here for the cars, you're going to love that, but there's something even more important coming at the end of us driving those cars. So let's cut to the music. Speaking of Camaros, check that out. We're pretty close to our destination, and sure enough, there goes a 5th gen Camaro. But yeah, guys, we are about to pull in a minute. As I can see his truck. So we have arrived. How freaking cool is this? And he's got the 69 Camaro out.
Destination is on your left.
That is absolutely awesome. Check that out, guys. And he's filming. All right. He's filming. The Camaro's out. Oh, man. I'm excited if you can't tell. So let's get out and meet this guy. All right, guys. So here's the man of the hour, Nick. It's a pleasure to meet you finally, buddy.
Yeah, you too, man.
So I've been telling the camera the whole way up here that you were basically my inspiration to start a YouTube channel. And obviously with your Freedom Rocket, or you know, the ZL1 now, that was my inspiration whenever I owned a ZL1. I had the exact same car. I followed your channel and kind of did similar mods because I wanted my car to be as cool as yours. So it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh yeah, man. No, that's cool. When did you start watching? Like when I first got it?
Yeah. So I don't remember your exact sub count, but it was pretty low.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. I mean, well, we all start at 0, right?
Yeah, there you go. It's definitely interesting because, like I said, I mean, I bought the same car around the same time, and I didn't even really watch YouTube for anything other than the occasional do-it-yourself style video.
Right.
You were really the first channel that made me realize, wait a minute, there's more to YouTube than just do-it-yourself videos.
Right.
There's actually like content.
Right.
And so whenever I was watching your stuff, it was a little bit of a do-it-yourself thing with the Camaro, allowing me to get draw inspiration from you, but it was also an episode, like a peek into your life. So it was awesome. All right, guys, so we are here, and Nick has invited me to go along with him to a Cars and Coffee. So I'm going to get the ride in the 69 Camaro today. And like I said, I made this trip because I wanted to meet Nick. I also wanted to partake in some of his cars. So I'm going to get in this one at some point today, and hopefully the ZL1 that's behind this door, we're going to get in that at some point today as well. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to kind of take you along for the ride and show you what's up here at...
Literally and figuratively.
Exactly. I'm going to show you what's up here at Guitarmageddon's house. So stay tuned. The 69 Camaro is in absolutely fantastic shape. Nick was telling me a little bit about the engine, and yes, that is a 454. It was not a stock option though, correct?
No.
So this was something that was dropped in the car after the fact, but... Yep. Look at that thing. Look at that shine. Like, this is the kind of car you take to a car show. And of course, we're going to Cars and Coffee. This is something that every car guy out there can enjoy. There's something about the Camaro community is very similar to the Corvette community. It's like you're all a niche. Everybody there's friends. As soon as you see you're driving a Camaro, you're immediately friends. But yeah, guys, check this thing out. I'm sure you've seen this on Nick's channel before, but I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this thing was built within the last 2 or 3 years. So guys, one quick announcement of Nick and the Guitarmageddon channel is that something big is coming to this channel. I told you in the beginning there was something other than just meeting Nick and getting to see his cars that was happening today, and it's kind of happening today. I'm gonna semi-announce it. I want you guys to keep a close eye on the Guitarmageddon channel because there's a video coming that you are not gonna wanna miss. Trust me, if you like my channel, you're gonna love this announcement coming, so stay tuned for that, guys. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually going to kind of leave you at a cliffhanger. I want you to check out Nick's channel to see what's coming next, to see me driving or at least riding in these cars. It's up to Nick whether or not we get to drive these things, but at the end of the day, either way, it's going to be very exciting because these are really, really awesome cars, and riding in or driving is more than a dream come true. This is where I'm going to leave you. So as I'm climbing into the 69, you got to check out Guitarmageddon's channel to see the rest. I promise it's worth it. Almost like that. It didn't have the giant turbo out of the hood, but it was the same car. Pretty cool. Like I said, it's not often you get to meet somebody who helped propel your career forward, or at least I would hope to call YouTube a career, my job, I guess. Either way, Nick is an awesome dude. He has some awesome cars. Obviously, that thing is an absolute freaking beast.